Hi, my name is Naomi, and I'm the creator of 2&04, who makes handmade products for your two-legged loved ones and your four-legged loved ones. Today I'm going to sublimate some tumblers. I've already done it. Here's one of them. All right, and I'll show you how I've done it. And what I'm still trying to figure out is really knowing the exact height of your tumbler, and if you want a seamless. Now in this particular case, I designed it so that I didn't have to worry too much about it being seamless. I was able to get the red line to line up. I don't have any white. This one came out pretty good, but I still am working on getting the perfect height and stuff so I don't have ghosting around the bottom. And so I'm working on that. And also I have this tool that's called a Pinch Perfect. I wanted to make sure I got the name right. Pinch Perfect, and you'll see how I use it. So let's get started. I'm going to be using my Heat Press Nation tumbler press. I got it in a pink, and I'm loving it, and I'm enjoying making tumblers. So let's get started. So this is my tumbler press. It's already set up for the tumblers. It also does mugs, but I pretty much will keep it on the tumbler press until I really feel that I've got a good handle on tumblers. And I will be using 20-ounce tumbler, 20-ounce skinny tumblers from Heat Press Nation, and these happen to be the glitter ones. I just kind of like how they give it a nice sheen on it. Don't mind my mess on my table. I have a couple of other projects going on. I'm doing some embroidery. But I just wanted to show you, let's see if I can get it to focus, the line. What I did was I made one of the lines a little bit thicker, the one that was at the edge, so that I would have a little bit of wiggle room to play with when I designed it. All right, so I'm going to do 2 tumblers. One of them is for a police officer, and the other one is just a Valentine's tumbler that I designed, and you could personalize it instead with the person's name here, but since it's for me, I just put it for Valentine's Day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim off the white. So I find when you have a design like this, it's a little harder on the white edges, so you have to be really careful when you do that kind of a design. This one, I actually put a box around it, which I'm going to cut off all the black, but it's my guide. All right, I have my X-Acto, and I have this ruler that I want to try out that's supposed to have a metal edge, though I have to say they could have put the metal edge on both sides. One's a beveled edge and the other one is a metal edge. So I'm going to try it, see if I like it. So I just put it up against the black line, and I just cut. and I've cut off all the black. Just double checking to make sure that I have cut off all the black. Okay, so I did that one. All the black's been cut off. And now I'm going to do the other one. So I'm going to cut this one now, and we'll see what we have. I'm trying to get a template in place for each brand of tumbler that I use. It's a little on the tall side. But it's okay because I'm just going to leave it. I'm more concerned about it wrapping around. Yeah, I'm going to leave a little bit of white just to give me something to grab onto. Just 1/4 of an inch. Alright, so I have the 2 of them cut. And going to get another tumbler, going to wipe them down with an alcohol wipe. And I'm going to turn on my tumbler press. Alright, so again, I'm going to take the tumbler and my design, and this is the top. So I'm going to turn my tumbler upside down, and I'm going to turn my design upside down. I'm going to make sure that it's snug against the top edge. I'm going to get my pinch perfect. I'm going to put it down, and then parting. That's my dog who has had a respiratory issue going on. Okay. I'm going to take my tape, get my first piece, because I didn't pre-do them. And so all I'm doing is I put it first on the side that's over, and then I pull. I'm going to move it down. That one laid down before I was ready. Okay. And pull it. Okay. can actually let go of it. And I'm going to cut some of this tape. This just got messed up. Cut that piece. I'm going to use that one for the seam. Okay, so I will take this piece, I'll put the Pinch Perfect back on. I will pull, put that piece down, and pull. Okay, I don't like the way this seems to be up a little, so I'm going to use a couple of smaller pieces in between. Okay, then I'm going to take the one for my seam, and I'm going to start at the bottom. And I will pull. All right. And then I can do the one around. Just went crooked. Ugh! You know what? I just got all tangled up. Let's cut this off. Get rid of that piece. Alright, so start up. And I'll just turn it as I go. And next time, I'm definitely going to trim this template down. Just put a smaller piece there. Okay. Now I have to do the top. Well, actually, laying it down is easier. Okay. All right, we're going to go to the tumbler press. All right, tumbler press is set at 365 for 70 seconds. And I use parchment paper. I just take the tumbler, I lay it seam side down, and then I will show you guys what I do with it. As I said, tumbler press is at 365 for 70 seconds. I put a piece of parchment paper, I put the seam down, I'll grab both ends of it and I slide it into the tumbler press. And there we go. It'll go for 70 seconds. Then I'll rotate it so the seam is up. And then we'll do another 70 seconds. All right, we have less than 10 seconds. I have my heat resistant gloves on. All right, open it. And all I do is I rotate the tumbler so the seam is up. So this way I know I've done. And oh my God, this is a smell. So please have a window open. All right. It's got less than 10 seconds. And pull it out and I set it up here on the silicone mat. Get rid of this piece of parchment. And I have my next one ready. All right, so when it beeps, I'm gonna open it and rotate it. So that the seam is up, and this way I know I've rotated it. It also lets me know this is the second pass. All right, we're just about to take the second one out. There we go. And we will let that cool down too. And we will throw this away. Just be real careful because it's really hot. So I'm just gonna wait a few more minutes and then I will open them up. All right, this one is cool enough to touch. I'm going to unpeel the tape. As soon as I find a spot where I can get it. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, that came out pretty. I like that one. All right, let's see if the other one's cool enough. Yep, it's cool enough. This is why I have no nails, because I use my nails as a tool. Could have been a bit better at the top. Have a little ghosting. Means I didn't really tape it well enough around the top. But here we go. She'll love it anyway, but and I have to clean it up. This is not an error. It just needs to be cleaned up. Just takes some warm water and I just take a wipe and wipe it down. A baby wipe, actually. Have never stopped using baby wipes. Always found some use for them. All right, so that concludes this video on sublimating tumblers. I already sent off the other tumbler. I'm using this one regularly. I do want to do some water bottles. I ordered them for my grandkids for Valentine's Day as opposed to sending them candy. They take water bottles to school, so they'll appreciate it, and I'll personalize them with their name and in some other way. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and if you're not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified on the next video I do. Until then, thanks a lot.